certain black people still are mentally colonized. They still think white people are their superior. They still think only white people can lead. And these are what these people are suffering from. But there's no way you can tell me with all what you have some DA party members paint their face black and literally walk the streets in their blackface and in parliament and in not in parliament, but doing interviews with the blackface and calling black people monkeys and calling us so guys, this is why I tell people that the DA party in South Africa is a apartheid party. They still have the apartheid mentality because their leader is from the apartheid regime and they're still racist, but they're hiding it. They're hiding it. They are hiding it to garner votes, to get more power, to get back into power, to do what they want to do when it comes on to segregation, because they are heavily segregated still. Apartheid ended, but this apartheid ended by law, but it's still in practice up to today via the DA party. Why am I saying this? The the DA party kept a protest, and the protest was, according to them, supposed to be about the Bela bill. What's the Bela bill? The Bela bill is a bill that was passed a couple months ago in the ANC government-led party, which state that every kid have the right to school, every kid have the right to go to any school, and they are taking away powers from the school board so they can be to lessen their grip on the school system, and they're gonna start to fire bad teachers and also hire more teachers and have better curriculum. So the Afrikaner, the DA party have a segregated school. They call it Afrikaners, and it's a language. It's Dutch basically. It's a Dutch language. So they don't have no English curriculum because many Black South Africans do not speak Afrikaner language. So, it's Dutch, as I said. There are a few people speaking, but yeah, the kids don't really raise up learning that. So, because they don't want to integrate the schools, they're saying no, they're refusing because they want to keep their school. They, their excuse is they want to keep their language pure. Not pure, they want to keep their language. They don't want to lose the essence of their language, so they want to integrate it. But that's not the reason. If that's the case, all I have to say is, well, for a child to come into our school, they have to know, they have to speak, and they have to read and write our language in order to attend our school. But that's not the case. They definitely said that they don't want to have no English curriculum. They don't want to mix the black South African kids with the white South African kids. They want to stay segregated as before, because during apartheid time, these are the same schools that was segregated, whites only, up to the day. Well funded, very well funded, meaning they have all the materials, all the classrooms is clean, they have all the latest not tools like projectors, laptops, and stuff like that. While the black South African kids' schools is dilapidated, it's run down. And I don't blame them for this, I blame the government for this. I'm not blaming them. But why am I saying it's racism? Okay. In this big rally, they invited a singer. That's a picture of him there. That's Stephen Huffman. He's a racist artist, actor, activist. Why? Because if you can research him, he used he had written a song with the K word in it, Kiffer, which is an apartheid name that is like equivalent to nigger in America. That's the word they use in South Africa for blacks. It's a very disrespectful name, and he did a song with that name in it, and he's saying it's because of Julius Malema why he did it. But anyway, this guy has lost. He's a separatist. He's a apartheid member. He have all kind of far right groups he's a member of. So what happened? He loses his um billions of dollars, millions of dollars he lose because he get all the big name brands drop him. I'm talking about um Range Rover, Toyota, I can't remember them off the top of my head, but he lose all his big major endorsements. The South Africa Music Awards ejected him from their from the awards. He got a lot of companies pull their advertising when it involves him. So he loses a lot of money. And who is his hero? This gentleman there on the screen. Who is that? That's Eugene Terry Blanche. Who is Eugene Terry Blanche? He's a separatist and is the founder of the Afrikaner Resistance Movement in South Africa, AWB. And who is he? Okay, Think of America. Think of the Triple K crew. We know who the Triple K is. I don't want to use the word because I don't want the algorithm to trigger and get my video shut down. The Triple K, they wear the white hood. Then you have in the Triple K, you have the red one, which is a grandmaster. He's like the head honcho. Well, in South Africa, Eugene Blanche is the head honcho for the same mentality the Triple K guys have in America, right? Unaliving black people, hanging them, and the same everything, just like the skinheads. And he have the same insignia as the Germans. Again, I can't put it up because I don't want the video to get flagged. So he have the same insignia, are very, very similar. You can Google it, you will find it. And he was that to South Africa during apartheid time and even after. And this guy here, Stephen Heffman, is he consider Eugene on this side here to be his hero. So to show you where his mentality is. And this guy performed at the DA party protest on stage and he sang songs with racial undertones plain sight and what astounds me is you have black South Africans in this party, in this protest, wearing the DA party shirt, DA members, supporting this. And they are speaking African languages, which is again a form of Dutch. And I guarantee you, most of them don't understand Dutch fully. I guarantee it. So they don't know what's going on stage, but they are there carrying placards and following the DA members. This blows my mind that the people, South Africans, black South Africans, cannot see the DA party for what they are. They have Steve Hoffman, not even not hidden, outright racial person who supports a um, um, supremacist group. He also supported apartheid people. He's after that whites are higher. You know the whole shebang. He just Google him, you will know who he is. I don't want to get too deep in it because again I don't want the video to get flagged. So and he performed and he said these things on the stage and the head of the DA party was on stage with this gentleman. And you're telling me they are not an apartheid regime or they're not racial because they have black people support. And this is what certain black people still are mentally colonized. They still think white people are their superior. They still think only white people can lead. And these are what these people are suffering from. But there's no way you can tell me with all what you have some DA party members paint their face black and literally walk the streets in their blackface and in parliament and in not in parliament, but doing interviews with the blackface and calling black people monkeys and calling us what the other one is the monkey, the orangutan. They call us all kind of despicable names. The DA party members. It's on record, it's on video. I'm not just saying this because I want to say it. And now with this is who they are following. Eugene Blanche, the SK, the Triple K of South Africa. This is a guy they have as a hero and have up his pictures in their halls and in their homes. And you're telling me because apartheid ended, that's that? The mentality never stopped. It legal by law it ended, but the people have never changed. Their hearts never changed. They are still this mentality of we are better than you. We are the ones to rule you. You are less than. And it's so prevalent in South Africa that the South, as I said, the South, in that video I did earlier, the South African Parliament minister of the presidency, stated she's gonna leave over 4,000 black South Africans in a mine that's trapped in a mine. She's not gonna save them because they're illegal miners, so they can. These are how they think of us, and when we have our own thinking of us as them, we are in major trouble. And these are the people who's in the government, running government. The audacity of the DA party. But Julius Malema warned the ANC party do not collaborate or form a government with the DA party because they're going to be sorry. He stated that they are racist and they still have the apartheid mentality. Everyone basically chastised Julius Malema, say, oh no, blah, blah, blah. Now look what's happening. They already stated that they are going to back Ukraine to have visa entry to to South Africa. Mind you, the same Ukraine who give weapons and intelligence to terror groups to attack Mali citizens. Soldiers lose their lives because of the intel and the weapons that the Ukraine supported the insurgents with. These people you want to invite to South Africa visa free, but you see, and then they're gonna tell me they're not racial, they're not racist. I hope this video is not shadow banned because of the words I'm using, but it's the anger and the disbelief of black South Africans who supported the DA party is baffles me, baffles my mind. You know what? Let me just end the video here. But you can go look up these two guys' name. Eugene Terry Blanche. You will see who he is. And Stephen Hoffman. I put their names up so you can get it. Look them up and you can get more details on who these people are. And these are the people that support the DA party, and these are the people who the DA party have performing at their protests. Tell me now, what would the, let me know what to get from that research. Leave up in the comment section and let me know what you think, and if I'm wrong or if I'm right. But Google these guys, Eugene, Terry, Blanche, and Stephen Hoffman. You'll see who they are and how he lose millions of dollars because of his staunch hate for black people, for black South Africans. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. As I always say, my name is Stefan. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Boom.